people see that level of athletics from the outside and they really see it being one-way communication, just coaches giving the players instructions and tips and drills and things like that. But you're saying it really meant, even as a young athlete, as a young man, you were reaching out and communicating well with coaches.
In Canada, you have to be proactive with that. It's coaches staffs in Canada have limited staff, so it's not like everyone's going to be out to seek you. You got to make sure that you're putting yourself in position to be seen and to be scouted, and so you can be recruited, right? So it's a two-way conversation, and I encourage anyone just to make sure they stay proactive when they're in contact with coaches and do your research.
So did that take the form of emails, or were you sending tape, or what sort of stuff were you doing?
It was phone calls, emails, sending tape. Now it's even easier. You could post your highlight tape on YouTube and different various platforms. Send an email to a coach, and all it is a click, and then that's where you really initiate conversation and and really start building a relationship with the coaches and the recruiting coordinators.
So you've now changed in your coaching, and obviously you've started the camp to further coach and create and develop good players. But what does it mean to you to be a good coach?
What it means to me as a great coach is being a positive, have a positive influence on the athletes, making sure that you're giving insight, quality insight, and also providing crystal clear instructions for players to really understand the game, understand your expectations. With those being crystal clear, that just allows the player to really achieve their full potential.
How do you make that clear?
It starts with a plan. All right. It starts with a plan and really basing what you want, how you want your program to go. We're based on fundamentals. So we really have a good plan in place where each position is going through fundamental drills where our coaches do a great job explaining why we're doing this, the purpose, and really even just breaking down the position. What's really the role, the responsibility of this position, and why are you doing certain things? Being clear and just articulating what you want from your players.
So how did you get connected to camp? Was it also through athletics?
No, it wasn't. I actually, when I was younger, my mom wanted us to just get out of the city. So the best experience I have ever had was just attending a camp in Ontario. It was Moorlands Camp. It's probably a life changer. I met some people that I wouldn't have met in the city. I was able to, do certain things that a city boy wouldn't do, like canoeing and high ropes and just the campfires, right? So those types of things really shaped me into helped shape me to who I am right now. And I feel with the experience that I had at Moorlands, I was also a counselor there as well. I could bring that I kind of put everything together with my experience with that in sports and putting it all together. And now it's IRONWILL Football.